Small businesses are the lifeblood of the US economy. They generate about 44% of the US economic activity, creating 2/3 of new hiring. But the ongoing coronavirus pandemic has shattered these small businesses. Since March 2020, 60% of businesses have permanently closed. However, amidst these uncertain times, there are still some small business owners who are doing anything they can to survive and keep their business running. I am in Queens right now, and I am on my way to meet a small business owner who has been running her business from her home.
Hi, Evan.
Hey, good to see you, Sufia.
Good to see you. Welcome
you.
to my home.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sufia Hossain and I'm the founder of Silly Chili Hot Sauce. I started around 2016.
Tell me about the initial phase of the lockdown. How did it affect your business?
So beginning of the lockdown is March, everything started getting canceled. One of our biggest account, WeWork, which is a co-working space, they also stopped ordering. They were canceling orders they already placed because they closed down their offices. Nobody was going to the office. So we were very, very nervous. We had no idea what to do, how to go about it, and we had so much inventory that we produced to sell through the year. For the first time since I started Silly Chili, I'm running my business from home since the lockdown. Working from home has been, I have to say, a blessing. Because prior to that, I was always on the road, always doing a lot of events, markets, and always on the go. Right here. This pandemic, working from home, has been force for me to stay home, rest, get enough rest, and also find new ways to pivot my company, because the stuff we used to do before, we no longer do that anymore, 80% of the things we used to do. Thankfully, knock on the wood, our business grew over 600% since last year. Our sales, Amazon sales is up 83%. Online sales has been up, and then we also landed another bigger account, which has been a blessing so far. Hello. How's it going? During pandemic, I actually hired one more person full-time because e-commerce has grown so much to handle that. So I didn't have to let go of anyone because of COVID. Since our business grew, I actually had to get more help.
What is one of the challenging tasks of running a business from home for you?
Like our manufacturing facility, we use co-packers to produce our hot sauce. Before, I used to go visit, right? Be inside and then watch what they're doing, kind of supervise a little bit. And then, it was a lot of face-to-face interaction all the time. But now it's, no, I cannot go inside. It's so much restriction right now. I cannot just run to a farm or farmhouse or whatever and then meet the farmer, right? I have to make an appointment. I have to see what date they have available. So it's that part. It's been very difficult.
And did you apply for PPP, and did it help?
I did apply for PPP, and then I did get a smaller amount. The PP plan is very helpful for small business owners. For me, it's also helpful to stay afloat because we have warehouse bills, we have all these bills that we have to pay to float. So definitely we need as much as help from the government for small businesses. Masks, they look good. Well, we entrepreneurs, we always have to innovate and then think outside of the box, right? I found a group of women who lives in Queens. They're immigrant women, and they all sew masks and other stuff from home. And I kind of, at first when I met them, it was like I was gonna just order one for myself. Then it kind of like, the idea was like, how can I help them through my business? At that time, I was like, oh, let's launch a mask with a chili pepper on it, and I hand paint the chili pepper. We launched the mask in August 2020. Have I ever thought about or wishing to have a job during pandemic and not having a business? No, actually, never. I didn't. That idea never crossed my mind. Regardless of the struggle, the challenges, all these things, I do enjoy what I do, and I think it's just making me stronger.
And what advice would you give business owners who are struggling to stay afloat?
We invest our entire life savings and dedicate years and years, unlimited amount of hours to build a business or to grow, right? And it's just, when it's just gone or just like not doing well, it's like the whole world collapsed. Like, what do we do? So it's a lot of mental pressure, right? Besides financial pressure. So I would say like focus on mental health and seek help when it's needed before it's too late.